Hello everybody, I am here in Tallahassee, Florida, making my way down to the coast, the Big Bend coast of Florida, with Hurricane Idalia making its way here to the Big Bend region of Florida. It is a hurricane now. Last night when I went to bed, after I landed in Tallahassee, we had just a tropical storm. But as forecast and as expected, it has intensified into a hurricane. And that intensification is going to continue from now until landfall tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. I think it's somewhere between 6 a.m., 11 a.m. Eastern time. It'll be a much different situation here along the coast of Florida, the western coast of Florida, the southern Gulf coast of Florida, along the Panhandle, around the Big Bend, down the peninsula, all the way down to Tampa Bay. Hurricane warnings and watches all in effect. Storm surge warnings in effect. You could see 12 feet of storm surge where the storm comes ashore. And where that storm comes ashore, where that eye makes landfall, is still uncertain. There's a reason they call it the cone of uncertainty, and that's because just not quite sure where it's going to happen yet. And the trend that I'm seeing is further west and north landfall, so maybe closer to Tallahassee, guys. Southern coast, south of Tallahassee, possibly even southwest of Tallahassee is also in the cards. That's also possible, but likely it'll be probably southeast of Tallahassee. If I was going to really put a monetary bet down, I would bet to the southeast. So I have a hotel booked tonight in Perry, Florida. Had it booked there for about 3 days now. I booked it 3 days ago. I had hotels booked in Crystal River, Florida as well, a little further south, closer to Tampa. But I decided to cancel those. I think the Perry, Florida location for the night will be an excellent place to start. As once I wake up early in the morning, I'm going to be getting up at, before sunrise, well before sunrise. I'll be getting up like at 3 a.m. So I'll go to Perry and get some rest tonight and then wake up early for this intercept. Maybe even take a nap this afternoon once I check into the hotel in Perry, Florida. I've also got some early morning interviews with CNN. Another one with Fox News. Did a Fox News interview this morning with Fox and Friends. But once I wake up, I'll be on the hunt to get into that eye of the hurricane. And then we'll just be chasing the storm there. And then tomorrow night, I booked a hotel for the next 2 nights back in Tallahassee. And it is possible, again, this thing could end up just coming ashore south or southwest of Tallahassee, which in my opinion would be the worst case scenario for the storm right now. Big Bend region to the southeast is largely a coastal marsh. Even to the south of Tallahassee, coastal marsh, woodland, just lots of coastal marsh grasses and basically swampland. But it has evolved over millions of years to be able to take a beating from these hurricanes, so it can absorb those hurricanes. That's why it's important to not overdevelop the coastline, because the coastline naturally will become a barrier to these hurricanes. And the hurricane is again 12 foot of surge. It is not high elevation all along the coast there, so the storm surge is going to come well inland, maybe 10 miles. It could be 10 miles inland of flooding. But luckily along the Big Bend coastal region, as I mentioned, it's very coastal marshy, very rural, low population density, probably the lowest population density in all of Florida. So that makes things, it's a little bit of a silver lining. Not a lot of infrastructure to be damaged and destroyed down there. However, there really has never been, this could be an if it comes in south of Tallahassee, southeast of Tallahassee, it'll kind of be an unprecedented situation for for a major hurricane. I think the last strongest hurricane was to the southeast was Gladys in 1968, so over 50 years ago. So any buildings are likely going to be older buildings along the coast that have not been built to modern technology hurricane standards. So if there are any buildings down along the coast where this thing makes landfall tomorrow morning, they'll largely be destroyed. They'll mostly probably be destroyed because they're probably going to be weak buildings, either by surge or by the strong winds. Now, worst case scenario, this thing comes ashore southwest of Tallahassee and puts Tallahassee on that eastern side of the hurricane. And that, despite Tallahassee not being on the coast, it's 20 miles inland from the coast to the center of Tallahassee. Strong winds are going to come through Tallahassee if that was the case. Either way, it's going to be strong winds in Tallahassee. There will likely be some power outages, trees knocked down, things of that nature. But worst case scenario would be the storm comes in southwest of Tallahassee, bringing the strongest hurricane winds right into Tallahassee as this thing rapidly intensifies to a major hurricane, expected to be a major hurricane at landfall. Category 3, 120 plus mile per hour winds. My experience tells me that, you know, a Cat 4 or Cat 5 is not out of the question. Just depends how all the ingredients line up, lack of shear. There's plenty of hot bath water in the Gulf of Mexico. Rocket fuel for these hurricanes for rapid intensification. So, in my opinion, people along the coast, and in Tallahassee, excuse me, should be preparing for the worst case scenario, which would be a Cat 5 hurricane coming ashore southwest of Tallahassee. Now, the National Hurricane Center is not forecasting that, but the cone of uncertainty is within the bounds of that. It comes all the way west of Tallahassee, southwest of Tallahassee. Intensity is hard to, in this regime of a warm climate. I'm seeing a lot of weird stuff happen in the Gulf of Mexico. Looks like it's only going to be a Cat 1 to Cat 3. And, you know, it could, and I've seen them blow up, rapidly intensify. Hurricane Michael, I think everybody thought, wow, it's just going to be a Cat 1. Hurricane Michael came and made landfall as a Cat 5, so. Besides the hurricane risk, along with the hurricanes is going to come a tornado threat today along the coast, southeast of here, all the way down to Tampa. Storm Prediction Center has a 5% tornado risk. Again, this is a big cyclone. It's rotating. It's coming towards Florida, and therefore it is producing spin in the atmosphere, and that could spawn tornadoes, even water spouts today. Give you guys a look out the front of the vehicle here. By the way, I made some changes to the live stream because whenever I chase these hurricanes, I get bombarded with bots. And I made it so only members of the channel, members, not just subscribers, but members, you got to become a member. Only members of the channel can actually chat in the live stream. I meant to add an EF0 function that was for a 99-cent membership level if that you would like to become a member. And be it just because you want to chat. So I'm going to see if I can add that now, but it might take a minute to get approved. It might take a while to get approved, but hopefully we can get that done before tomorrow. At least I caught that now for you guys. Hey Scott, how are you? There, I can see it's working. Only members are chatting. That's great. All right, I've added a membership level that's EF0 for 99 cents. So if people want to chat, then they can become an EF0 member. And I'm hoping that cuts down on all the bot spam during these chases. But it'll take, it says up to 24 hours to be approved, so hopefully it doesn't take 24 hours. Hopefully that gets done quickly. Hey Georgina. Hey, they already approved it. My perk is ready. So if you want to chat on the live stream on YouTube, you become a member, just at least an EF0 member, and you'll have access to the live chat, to leave chat messages here during the stream, during the live chase here. My moderators who get blasted with all kinds of crap during these hurricanes. If you're just tuning in, I am south of Tallahassee right now, making my way towards Perry, Florida, along the Gulf Coast, where we have hurricane warnings in effect. Hurricane IDALIA making its way here towards the Big Bend region of Florida. We're only 30 miles from Perry, but I'm gonna have to stop in 20 minutes. I've got an interview with CTV in Canada. They want to interview me about the hurricane, so I'll be stopping to do that. windshield. There's like sticky stuff on it. See if we can get down along the coast today and hunt some water spouts down. I'm gonna have to pull off the road here in a minute. Which black box? The one with the chat, or which with the, or is there like an outline? Hold on. mess with these templates. But they seem kind of buggy. The box with the donation amounts at the top right, is that what you want to get rid of? I've been trying to, I'm using some different software than the native YouTube software. I like the widgets in the native software better, but I can't stream. I'm using one service to stream to all the platforms right now, Facebook, YouTube, and Radar Omega. At least you guys don't see the spinning thing in the middle of the screen like I do. Yeah, I see that black. But what black box are you talking about? By the way, Michelle, I changed it so that only channel members that can chat, and I added an EF0 level for 99 cents. So if people want to be able to chat during the live stream, they have to become a member. Hopefully that cuts down on the bots and spam and BS. Yeah, it gets really bad during the hurricanes. Really, really bad during the hurricanes, so I'm hoping this fixes that. Yeah, I like the donation box in the top right so that people get recognition when they support the channel, you know? To be pulled over in 10 minutes. Hello, Edna Bell, new member. Welcome, Edna. I left my harmonica in the back seat. All new members get their own personal harmonica riff. I'll have to, when I stop for this interview in a few minutes, I'll grab and play your personal harmonica riff. Welcome to the member family, Edna Bell. Thank you for supporting the channel. So we are probably a little less than 24 hours from landfall. It's looking sometime tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time. Somewhere here in the Big Bend region. Still uncertain where that landfall is going to happen. But for now, I'm heading into Perry, Florida as a starting point. I'm going to stay the night there tonight. But I will be waking up early in the morning. I'll be up probably by 3 a.m. I do have an in at 4:30 a.m., 4 or 4:30 a.m. Eastern time. And landfall, again, I need to be up in case I need to move for the landfall. I maybe not even have a chance to go to sleep tonight. I might have to take a nap this afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. And I also have some interviews tonight with Fox and CNN. So we'll have to see. I got to be fluid here. Got to stay mobile. Goal is to get into the eye of the storm. And as you can see, I was just pointing out the window. It's very, lots of trees here in this part of Florida. So this highway could eventually be blocked off with trees. And there's only, this is the only highway out of Tallahassee along the coast. There's one for a little bit further to the coast, actually, but that one's even more likely to be either surged, flooded over with surge, or even more trees down. So we're gonna have to figure out, we're gonna get down here to Perry. I need to stop here in a minute, but we're gonna get down here by Perry, and then we're gonna scout out the coastal area, all the area of Perry. The ocean is just a few miles over here. Gulf of Mexico, just a few miles this direction. We'll go check out, we'll go get a look of the Gulf here as well, southwest, I guess southwest of Perry would be, since it kind of turns there. We're starting to turn here where we're at, but we're just, see how far I am from Perry. 20 minutes, 20 miles from Perry right now. And the Gulf of Mexico is 20 miles to the southwest. Again, as I mentioned, there is another highway. It's a little closer to the ocean, running west out of Perry. So when we get to Perry, we'll drop down. We'll go down that highway. But I'm gonna have to stop here in a couple of minutes. Next spot I see where I can stop, I'm gonna have to stop and do this interview with CTV in Canada. I'll keep the stream going, but I may have to take you guys out of this mounted windshield mount tripod and I'll move you guys to the dashboard up here or something. Or I'll do the CTV one outside with my tripod on the vehicle or something. I don't know what to see. All I have is my little tiny tripod that's like about 6 inches tall. So I may have to, I probably ought to use this dash mount in the window. And I'll stick you guys outside on the hood of the car or something. now too, so I don't see my armpit hair on CTV. And then we'll go hunt for some water spouts along the coast. Get one last good meal before the hurricane hits tonight in Perry, Florida, hopefully. Find good cell service here too. There's a gas station, but cell service kind of sucks here. Really bad cell service. It's not, I mean, it's not bad, it's just not good. Hi, this is Aaron. Hi, how are you? Good. Yeah, I see someone's calling me right now. Yeah, hold on. But you guys are calling me right now. All right, all right. Not a lot of places to pull over off the road around here. Yeah, no worries. I'm just looking for a good spot to pull over here real quick.
Okay, still gonna stand by to pull over.
For taking the time, talk to us about the Yellowknife fire.
If you need me to just pull over, I can just pull off the road here, but I'm trying to find a better spot that's not just right off the road.
In terms of, sorry, I can barely hear you. Place where the fire
Okay, hold on.
And we are about 4 minutes away. If you can pull over.
Okay. Okay, I got a spot right up here.
To keep fighting this thing, you need to keep completing work. And also, if you could get out of the car whenever you pull over. And that's exactly what we're doing. The step now to reduce wildfire risk for the capital is to work our way up this 40-kilometer plus perimeter, which we have been making good progress on. Knock down the remaining hotspots, which we're using our frontline Type 1 firefighters for the folks who do direct attack on hotspots like this, and following them up.
We got a rest area up here in 1 mile. I'm going to pull over, okay?
1 mile? Okay, we'll stand by. The highway, and work our way up there and knock down all the hotspots around that figure, be in a place where the fire risk is greatly reduced to the capital.
And there must be a lot of confidence in these conditions, given this phased approach of essential workers starting to come back.
Look, I think everybody's been working extremely hard, and we feel good about the place that we're in today. It's
all right, here we go.
A fire that was coming at us fast. Thank you. Really strong action. And once you pull out, if it's safe, if you can step out.
Yeah, I will.
So that's what you want to do in firefighting. You want to, you're so dependent on the weather. You want to give yourself time to get some assistance from weather by attacking that fire, and that's what we did, and that's why we're working hard here to make progress towards a safe return.
Now, Mike, the weather near Hay River, not so great right now. We know that it's extremely hot, no rain in the forecast for several days, and that fire threatening Hay River is less than 2 kilometers from the town. How severe is that?
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. All right, guys, I'm back. So I was doing a CTV interview, and then someone tried calling, CNN tried calling me in the middle of it. I had to hang up on them. Hold on. Need to get charging cables and power inverters. All that stuff. And we're gonna head towards keep heading towards Perry, Florida. Hey, Canuck Girl. Hey, H&K's mom. Hey, Black Page. Okay, is Edna still on? Edna, are you still on? I gotta get my harmonica for you. Hold on 1 second, guys. Welcome, Edna, new member Edna. This one's for you, Edna. Thank you, Edna Bell, new member. Canuck Girl, you'll be happy to hear that I changed the stream to only be, you can only chat in the stream if you're a member, a paying member now. And I added an EF0 membership level in case someone really wants to chat but can't afford anything further. You can become just an EF0 now. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should make everyone become an EF1 or greater, but Tampa Guy, new member, Tampa Guy. Welcome, Tampa Guy. Yeah, hopefully it stops the trolls and the bots, Canuck Girl. Tampa Guy, this one's for you. Thank you, Tampa Guy. All right, guys, let's go to Perry, Florida now. I have some more interviews coming up here in a little bit. I think the next one is at 1:30 p.m., so 2 hours. Thank you, Tampa guy, for that support as well. I appreciate. Well, the black box is supposed to show recognition to the people that donate to the channel, you guys. I'm seeing the chat. But if you guys think it's annoying, I'll just remove it. Yeah, I can remove it. I don't know if I can remove it until I restart the stream though, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not using the native YouTube app, which is what I normally use, which I like better, but I'm trying to use I'm using an app that lets me stream to YouTube, Facebook, and Radar Omega all at the same time with just one stream. So the disadvantage is I don't have the cool UI features that normally you get with the YouTube live stream. So like where it shows the new members and stuff. Oh my God, Michelle RS! Thank you, Michelle RS! Woo! Thank you, Michelle, for the channel support. I appreciate that. There's a special one for Michelle RS. Well, I got a little lightheaded there. Thank you, Michelle RS, so much for the channel support. Yeah, I wish I could make it smaller, but I haven't found a way to do it, but I'll see if I can figure that out. I'll see if I can figure that out tonight. Huh. Hi, Black Page 555. Yeah, we're talking about the little widget, but I don't even see it updating. Like, do you guys even see it updating with the new donations from Tampa Bay guy and Michelle RS? I just see like old donations for some reason. So it doesn't even work, just garbage. All right, we're coming into Perry, Florida, guys. This is where I have a hotel tonight. Yeah, so it's not even updating. That's ridiculous. That's garbage. This app I'm using is kind of garbage, isn't it? It used to update though. I don't know why it's not updating. It was updating yesterday. Larry Teeger, who's at the top, that's $10 is yesterday. He donated that yesterday to the channel. So I don't understand why it's not updating today. I have another app I can use. I might switch to that. We'll see. Here we are now. We're in downtown Perry, Florida, guys. Holiday Inn Express that I'm staying in here. Let's see, let's go scout out where that is. We're headed towards it right now. It's on the southeast side of Perry. We're about to cross the highway that runs to the west to the coast, which we'll take here in a minute. But I just want to see what Perry looks like. We'll go see what the Holiday Inn looks like here in Perry. Perry could be in the eye of the hurricane tomorrow, guys. This place right here could look a lot different tomorrow morning. So get a good look at this. In less than 24 hours, this could be a very damaged spot in Florida from the hurricane. Likely major Hurricane Idalia. Doesn't seem like people are evacuating here. Got a Winn-Dixie over there on the right. KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell. Hopefully I can find something better than fast food for dinner tonight. Don't see any windows or anything being boarded up. Pretty much seems like business as usual. There's a Popeyes. Pretty much seems like business as usual here in Perry. Okay, here's my Holiday Inn on the left here. We're gonna keep driving south towards Steinhatchee, down along the coast. Here's the Holiday Inn. Can't check in there yet anyway, but lots of gas stations here in town, so we can top the tank off before the chase tomorrow. I've also got a 5-gallon tank, 5-gallon gas can in the trunk. So that's my emergency gas to get back to Tallahassee if needed. Well, we're gonna go do some scouting here, look for some water spouts, then try to get some gas later today, get some dinner. We'll check into the hotel. Then I'll probably take a